Alana decides to cut off Mama June from her life. Alana Thompson has had enough of Shannon's lies and excuses. Mama June has been hiding the real amount in her daughter's Coogan account for a long time. Pumpkin and Honey Boo Boo finally uncovered their mother's lies and found out about the money theft scam. Alana has been demanding justice from Shannon since she found out about her stolen money. June's husband, Justin Stroud, has also been supporting his stepdaughter in her loss. He even warned his wife to pay off the money, or he would do the same. The reality TV celebrity wanted the family to find a middle ground and resolve the conflict. All of them recently sat with each other to find a solution. Now it turns out that Alana has been ready to break all kinds of relations with Shannon. Mama June. Alana Thompson is ready to break ties with her mum. Mama June and Alana Thompson have been going head-to-head about the money theft scandal. The latter has not been ready to forgive her mother for stealing her hard-earned money. TMZ recently shared a new sneak of June, Justin, Alana, and Lauren. Pumpkin was standing in front of a large whiteboard. She was calculating the earnings of Alana Thompson during the years in June's transactions from the Coogan account. Finally, she came up with a conclusion that $35,728 was missing from the total amount. However, Shannon said, "Well, you're not even allowing me to talk." She called out Lauren for not going around the facts and telling her to hand over $35,000 to Alana. Alana and Lauren were in deep shock after they found June still not taking any responsibility for her actions. The former said, "If Mama wants to have like a relationship with me, she needs to pay me back." She made it clear that she won't hang around with a thief who stole her money anymore. Moreover, the WeTV star added, "You were the one who stole it, so you need to pay my money back." Pumpkin also pointed out that the missing amount of her sister's money could have been paid for 2 semesters of fees. However, June shocked everyone when she doubted that Alana would stick it out and continue her studies. She didn't want to pay the tuition fee for her daughter to drop out. Mama June. Alana demanded June to pay back her money. Mama June has been trying hard to justify her actions since her lies have been exposed. Alana and Lauren have been mad at their mum for not supporting her youngest daughter in her studies. Now, the latest claims about Honey Boo Boo's college added more fuel to the fire. Pumpkin fired back at her mum for spending $500 for a bag and not giving a single dollar for her daughter's education. She said, "It's investing in your daughter. If you lost 10 grand, you lost $500,000 to a bag of FN crack, bitch." Meanwhile, Alana demanded that the reality TV celeb return her money to her account instead of paying her college fees. She stated, "I don't even want you to pay for college. I just want my 35 grand back in my account so I can pay for college." Stay tuned to the TV season and spoilers for more information on whether June will return Alana's money. The heart-wrenching saga of Mama June and her daughter Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. It has taken yet another shocking turn. After years of chaos, public betrayals, addiction battles, custody disputes, and emotional upheaval, the youngest Shannon daughter has finally reached her limit. Alana has made a bold decision. She's cutting Mama June out of her life for good. But the two have had countless ups and downs over the years. This time feels devastatingly final. The emotional ties that once bound them have frayed past the point of repair, and Alana is no longer willing to sacrifice her peace in the name of family loyalty. At just 19, the young reality star has grown wiser, stronger, and more resolute. Her decision marks a seismic shift, not just in the Shannon family, but in the hearts of the millions who watched her grow up on television. The final straw, a wound to deep. Sources close to the family say the decision didn't come easily. For years, Alana held on to the hope that her mother would change, that the woman who once styled her hair for pageants and cheered her on with sparkly signs would return in full. But time and again, Mama June let her down, whether it was vanishing during her addiction spiral with Gino Doke, choosing toxic relationships over her kids, or missing milestone events in Alana's life. But this time, it wasn't one single moment. It was a collection of betrayals that pushed Alana to the edge. The last few months reportedly brought an avalanche of broken promises. June was supposed to attend Alana's college send-off in Denver but didn't show. She vowed to contribute to tuition but allegedly failed to follow through. And worst of all, she continued prioritizing her new life and public image over rebuilding trust with her daughter. Alana finally realized, this isn't temporary anymore. This is who Mama June is now. A journey toward independence. Over the past year, fans have watched Alana blossom into a young woman fiercely carving out her own identity, with Pumpkin as her legal guardian and her boyfriend Dralin by her side. Alana has found the stability she never received from her biological mother. Moving away to college was a monumental step. It was supposed to be a fresh beginning, a time to leave the past behind and focus on her dreams. But even from hundreds of miles away, June's chaotic energy found a way to pull her back into the cycle of disappointment. Rather than allow herself to spiral emotionally again, Alana made a mature, measured choice to end the relationship on her terms. She no longer wanted to hold on to false hope or give space in her heart to someone who continually let her down. She wanted to live free from the emotional roller coaster that defined her childhood. And so, she made the call to friends, to Pumpkin, to herself. It's over, no goodbye, no closure, Just distance. What's most jarring about Alana's decision is how quietly it unfolded. There was no explosive confrontation, no weepy farewell or dramatic family reunion. It was silent, surgical, and absolute. Alana stopped responding to June's messages. She blocked her number. She unfollowed her on social media. Friends say she deleted June's contact altogether and removed any photos of her from her phone. She didn't want the constant reminders, a source close to her explained. It hurt too much to keep pretending things could go back to what they were. Too many. This may seem cold, but for Alana, this was about self-preservation. She had spent years trying to fix a relationship that never seemed to want to fix itself, and in that silence she found strength, not in confrontation but in release. A long-time coming fans of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, Road to Redemption have seen this rift widen for years, from June abandoning Alana during the worst moments of her addiction, to the custody handoff to Pumpkin. The wounds only deepened. Alana often found herself in the middle, trying to love her mother but needing protection from her at times. The two appeared to be on the path to reconciliation. There were emotional hugs, tearful apologies, and promises to do better. But the pattern always returned. And as Alana got older, her understanding of the dynamics matured. She stopped seeing June through the eyes of a little girl yearning for her mother and started seeing her as a woman grappling with lifelong dysfunction. That clarity became her compass. The role of Pumpkin, guardian turned sister mom Lauren Pumpkin, Effort has been more than a sister to Alana. She's been a mother, mentor, therapist, and protector. Since gaining full custody, she's made tough decisions to shield Alana from further emotional harm, even when it meant keeping June at arm's length. In recent months, Pumpkin allegedly supported Alana's choice to cut ties, though she knows it hurts. She recognizes that Alana deserves peace, stability, and room to grow. Pumpkin was heartbroken, a source revealed, but she also knew this was something Alana needed to do for her own healing. The sisters remain incredibly close, and Alana has found comfort in Pumpkin's growing family. Surrounded by her nieces and nephews, she's built a new definition of family, one that's grounded in love, safety, and honesty. Mama June's reaction: denial or despair. So how has Mama June responded to being cut off? Sources say she's in denial. Publicly, she's still posting upbeat content, lip syncs, selfies, and promotional posts about her brand. But behind the scenes, insiders claim she's shaken. She's pretending like everything's fine, one source said. But she knows what this means. She's lost Alana. June has reportedly tried to contact her youngest daughter multiple times. Calls, texts, even third-party messages through friends. All have gone unanswered. Instead of facing the reality of her fractured maternal ties, June appears to be burying herself in distractions, including her strained marriage with Justin Stroud, who may no longer even be in the picture. Whether she eventually confront the pain or continue to deflect remains to be seen. The fans react. Applause and heartbreak and news began to circulate of Alana's quiet separation from her mother. The internet exploded with reactions. Many fans were heartbroken, remembering the bubbly pageant queen who once said, "A dollar makes me holler." But more than anything, they expressed support and admiration. Some even began calling for Alana to get her own spin-off, a show chronicling her new life, college journey, and continued evolution into adulthood, free from the baggage of her family's dysfunction. A new chapter for Alana. This decision doesn't just represent a family fracture, it's symbolic of a powerful coming-of-age moment. Alana is stepping into womanhood with fierce autonomy, no longer defined by her mother's choices, no longer overshadowed by a troubled past.